Tonight, two of the best teams in Stark County square off as the 3-0 Massillon Tigers host the 5-1 Vikings of North Canton Hoover. Hello again, everyone. This is Joe Dunn, along with my broadcast partner tonight, Mike Galena, as we welcome everyone to Big Time Sports in the Fur Bay Electric pregame show. And Mike, it's early in the season. I think both Hoover and Massillon have quickly established themselves as two teams that can win a lot of basketball games this year.
Absolutely, Joe. When you think about early season ball, we've got 8 wins between these two and only 1 loss. And both of them have established themselves as quality teams, juniors and seniors. And Joe, what I like about it, it's placed nicely here in December to get a chance to let them go head-to-head and just see what it looks like.
Yeah, exactly. Vikings are 5-1. They're 3-0 in the Federal League. Out of league tonight. Head coach Mike Bluey has put together a team that combines a lot of good veteran leadership with a strong junior class. Hunter Hershberger, Mike, returns as one of the best shooters in the area.
He does. He's one of the players to watch, a Malone recruit. And then you mix him around with Brady McCann, averaging 12 points a game, and Roman Geiselman right around 9 points a game. And you've got 2 juniors and a senior there, so veteran leadership who are very productive at this point.
For Massillon coach Josh Hose, his Tigers have knocked off Green, Walsh Jesuit, and came from, 17 points down on the road to beat CVCA. They're a special group.
Boy, Joe, you think about playing at CVCA, which is perennially a great ball team, and to come from 18 down in the 4th quarter, right away you know that the Tigers have a special something about them. And Joe, they're averaging 78 points a game, so we're going to see the ball up and down and shots taken whenever they're available.
Mike, while we have a chance, let's check tonight's keys to the game, brought to you by Daystar Auto Group.
Joey, take a look at Hoover. It's quality possessions. Here's what that means. Massillon wants to speed you up, so you want to make sure you're passing effectively and taking quality shots, not hurried shots. So when you see quality possessions, it means passing and not being caught up in the pace of the game. Quickly then, we go to Massillon. They want to push that pace and keep attacking, and that's at both ends. They're going to press out, make it very uncomfortable for you, and when they get that rebound, they're going the other way.
Mike, why don't you stay with us and give us our starting lineups tonight, starting with North Canton Hoover.
Get those Vikings up on the screen. You see Cole O'Lear, the junior, then Brady McCann, senior, averaging 11 points a game. Connor Newell there, number 24. Junior averaged 7.5 points a game. Hunter Hershberger averaging 18 points a game as a junior. Repository player to watch. And then rounding out that starting lineup, Roman Geiselman averaging 8 points a game, and he's a force inside, Joe.
How about those Massillon Tigers, 3-0 in the season?
Those Tigers come up with Giorgio Jackson Jr. What a player. 19 points a game. Again, a repository player to watch. You got Isaiah Lamp, number 2, 12.3 points a game, Joe. Jadis Thigpen, senior, averaging 8.3. Braylon Gamble, a junior, averaging 9.7. And Xavier Williams, averaging 14.7. So, Joe, they have 7 players averaging 8 points or better on the roster. 5 of them right there in the starting lineup.
It is a cold night in December, but those teams are going to heat it up tonight. It's Massillon against Hoover on the Big Time Sports Game of the Week. We're back right after this timeout.
Certified by the American Lighting Association, Fur Bay's Light Shop is your go-to for all lighting needs, residential, commercial, or industrial. Our experts assist with every detail, from bulb size and fixture type to designing layouts. Visit us for hands-on displays showcasing various fixtures, or log in to furbay.com/lightshop. Let us help you visualize the perfect light for your space. Whether you need advice or want to explore lighting options, stop by or log in to Fur Bay's Light Shop today and see how we can brighten your project.
Here, let me help you move all your stuff to your new car.
I can't believe you got me approved today. Everywhere I went, I couldn't get anything going, man. This is awesome.
Hey, what do you do for work again, man? You have some tape in here, some rope.
I'm gonna need some help right here, though. This thing's heavy.
What do you have in here, man? It seems like you almost have a body or something.
Like I said, just mind your business.
No judgment here. We will beat up the bank, get you the best rate and payment.
Since 1988, Wood Electric has been your hometown electrical contractor of choice, trusted for top quality commercial, industrial, and residential electrical work. From new construction to repairs, we do it all. And we do it right the first time. And when the unexpected hits, we're here with 24-hour emergency service, because the lights won't wait. Call Wood Electric today, where experience meets reliability. Wired right, right on time, every time.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Here, let me help you move all your stuff to the new car.
I can't believe you got me approved today. Everywhere I went, I couldn't get anything going, man. This is awesome.
Hey, what do you do for work again, man? You have some tape in here, some rope.
I'm gonna need some help right here, though. This thing's heavy.
What do you have in here, man? It seems like you almost have a body or something.
Like I said, just mind your business.
No judgment here. We will beat up the bank, get you the best rate and payment.
Joe Dunn, Mike Galena back at Massillon High School as we get ready for big-time sports and high school basketball. The Tigers against the Vikings. Tonight's opening tip-off being brought to you as always by Van Nostrand, Young & Coots. They're an independent insurance agency who you can go to for solutions that will make things better. From home to business, they have you covered. Van Nostrand, Young & Coots, they're proud sponsors of big-time sports tip-off. First shot up and no good. Rebound up and in by the Tigers. They score quickly, Mike.
They sure did, and the idea of attacking, even on the offensive glass, keep attacking. And you saw that put back there by Thigpen.
Tigers come out man-to-man defensial, and they'll pick up high.
You can see their attacking presence. Everybody's up in the ball. There's not even room to swing the ball through.
Shot out of the deep corner. That is up off the back iron, off the top of the backboard. Rebound comes off to Williams. Here come the Tigers with the ball and a 2-point lead. Deep three out of the corner. Mark it down. Tigers lead 5-0 on a deep three by Jadis Thigpen.
How about Thigpen? Offensive glass, put back, and then nails the three the very next possession.
Kind of start that Josh Hose wants tonight. 3-0 Tigers up 5-0 against the Vikings early.
You watch their defensive intensity. Did they stay down low and then rotate quickly? They're doing a nice job in the 5-man defense right now. Where's the ball? Sitting down on it well, but not giving any free cuts.
Inside the Newell, he can't do anything with it. Good spacing by the Vikings, but they can't find an opening.
Joe, you make a good point about spacing. That's how you can negate attacking defense. Space, the ball needs to move and bodies need to move. No dribbling. So to that end, they're doing a nice job.
Vikings pretty methodical. This is O'Leary. He can't get anything going. Vikings have had the ball a long time and still down 5-0 early, 2 minutes into this one. Hirschberger, 17-foot jumper, that'll go.
Great patience there by the Vikings, Joe, to your point. They didn't hurry. A couple times they looked like they had spots, but they kicked back out and got it better.
That's a veteran. Hirschberger will take over. 5-2. Massillon again to the rim, it'll count. And the foul will be on the Vikings. Good strong move. Again, it was Thigpen to the rim.
Boy, what a take by Giorgio Jackson.
That was
Joe.
Jackson, yeah.
Off the wide wing, he saw just a little bit of space. Watch the replay. Got a nice little kick to the corner, set himself, creased beautifully. Nice finish on that left hand.
Free throw up and perfect. Collins got the start tonight, Mike. Geisel went out with a touch of the flu.
That's true, and we appreciate Coach Bluey letting us know that. That also means his bench is one man short, too.
Yeah. 6-point lead by the Tigers. That shot up no good. Long rebound. Williams battles for it. Hirschberger will take it to the baseline, and he can't get anything to work. Backing in on Lamp.
Lamp's doing a nice job hedging the ball side.
Skip it across and stolen. Nice quick hands by Thigpen. And Vikings get it right back. They'll roll it around the rim and it'll go in.
Good tenacity there by Hirschberger and the Vikings. That errant cross-court pass turned into a turnover, but they stayed really intense on where's the ball and turned it right back over themselves for a hoop.
4-point Massillon lead. Really playing well at the offensive end right now.
Massillon keeping the floor spaced. You see no real post player, so they're passing, either exchanging on a cut or screening on the ball.
Thigpen to the rim, off the window and in. He's got 5 in the game, and it's 10-4 Tigers.
J.J. Thigpen looking really good off the dribble, Joe, which means then if they start to defend that, it's going to knock that jumper down. Almost that, we say that block charge call.
Tough call to make.
Here comes that replay coming right at you in your home. Hirschberger, eye up, just glazes by Thigpen there. Usually any type of a touch, if the defender is not totally knocked over, it goes to the offense.
They get a good look at Hunter Hirschberger on his way to play at Malone, Mike.
He sure is. We were talking earlier on. It seems like he's played at Hoover forever because he started so early. He's just a junior, but been a great developmental player. Just continues to ratchet up. 18 points a game now as a junior.
Boy, he has made some big shots in his career at Hoover. A couple last-second shots that gave the Vikings some victories.
Remember one against McKinley, going away nearly at half court.
There's the steal. Vikings coming the other way. First turnover of the night for the Tigers. Lead pass, and what a one-handed attempt by Hirschberger. And now the play is down, and the dunk by Giorgio Jackson. Back and forth they go, Mike, and it's 12-6 Tigers.
The missed dunk on one end turns into the finished dunk at the other. You're seeing a lot of athleticism on the floor tonight. What a treat.
A lot of guys playing above the rim here.
Sure.
12-6, Tigers off to a quick start. Vikings trying to answer. Vikings come in at 5-1. They're only lost to Berea Mid-Park. Hirschberger again will drive it off the window, up and in. And they're going to call a blocking foul, I think. Well, they're going to call that a charge, maybe. No, they're going to call it on
right
Thigpen.
Got that little crease. Came in, going to get the and one. Hirschberger did a very nice job of body control there, not slamming through the charger, but sliding to the side and drawing the foul.
Hirschberger ready again, and he's perfect. 12-9, Vikings now creeping to within 3.
It's always nice, Joe, to see who's matched up on whom from that player on player.
Shot out of the corner, that's off the back of the iron. Another offensive rebound, this time it's Williams. Xavier Williams with his first 2 of the night. Boy, you get that offensive rebound, that's an extra possession.
That's 2 that Massillon's had, Joe, in this first quarter for points. 4 points on putbacks.
14-9. Baseline jumper, that's short. Out of bounds, it'll stay at that end of the court with Hoover. Under 3 minutes to go, Mike, 14-9.
Take a look at that Collins jumper from the corner. Kicks off, he hustled it back. Off the leg of the defender there, Hoover retains possession.
Get the ball into Hirschberger. And now Dre Martin in there, number 10.
Going to that bench just to spell it. Hoover's run that little pass and exchange.
There's a long shot off the window. That was a deep 3. Tigers want to run. Nice pass. And good head and shoulders fake by the Tigers. Got the Vikings off their feet. That's going to cost them a foul.
Boy, Joe, you're so spot on about Tigers wanting to run. Watch the outlets. 1, 2, 3, kick it. 3 dribbles or less, you beat the defense down the floor, and that's just so their personality. Let's run the court. We usually say between the 2 free throw lines at each end, who's winning the sprint between those 2 typically wins the transition battle.
Tigers showing a lot of quickness. Free throw is up and in. Isaiah Lamp, we've got him with 3 tonight. Well, that's Xavier Williams. I saw the 2.
He's hiding from you.
Xavier Williams, who has been strictly a basketball player here at Massillon, great athlete, but boy, he's taken after his father's footsteps, who was also an outstanding player.
Yep, averages nearly 15 points a game. You can see why. He's busy around the ball.
Vikings will try and answer. Down 6 with 2.5 to go in the quarter.
Little zone trap off of the missed free throw. Neat little wrinkle by Coach O's. It was 2-2-1. They'll fall back man to man.
This is Hirschberger taking a look at that pressure defense. They're out high. taking that 3 ball away. Nice interior pass. Shot up and in. Boy, they worked for that one. That was Caden O'Lear that popped it in.
Hoover did a very nice job of feeding at the elbow and getting cuts from behind the basketball instead of in front.
Marcus Garner standing on that left block, got the great pass up and in, 17-11.
Garner was the recipient of a good breakdown from the wing dribble. Was properly positioned.
High-scoring Tigers doing it again here in the first quarter. Up 6 on the Vikings. Shot off the window. That was nice.
Martin, the junior, there had a nice little off-the-glass kiss.
That shot by Gamble was high off the window.
That might be one Coach Hose would say, I'm not sure that's us. In transition.
Maybe get a better look than that.
Yes. You get it off of maybe a dribbling kick as opposed to facing up in transition.
Erzberg trying to go one-on-one, gives it up to Martin. He'll drive to the baseline. Nice inside move. Lefty puts it up and in. No good. That was O'Lear that tried to pop that one. Long pass down the court. Left-hander Terrian Wells puts it up and in.
The way the game's unfolding, Joe, Massillon's personality is establishing quicker than Hoover's right now. The attack and pace of the game favors Massillon right now.
All the way to the rim. Nice drive again by Dre Martin. He's got 4. Boys come off the bench and doing some good things.
Martin averages just over 7 points a game. You can see he's got a nice offensive mind.
Let's see if Massillon will hold for that last shot. It's going to be tough as fast as they want to play, Mike.
It is a little counterintuitive. So you spread it out and you want the ball in the right quarterback's hands to make sure you get into your set.
This is Xavier Williams. He's got McCann on him. Out of the corner, deep 3, no good. Another offensive rebound by the Tigers. They'll get him an extra shot. This is Gamble. That shot is blocked as Lamp tried to put it off at the buzzer. We have played the first quarter and a lot of action here at Massillon. It is the Tigers 19, Hoover 15. We're back with the second quarter right after this on Big Time Sports.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything was easy? Primetime Health Plan is easy to choose and easy to use. That's why we've had the highest customer service rating for 10 straight years. Call 330-363-7407 to get all the benefits you deserve. Medicare made easy with Primetime Health Plan. Primetime Health Plan is an HMO POS plan with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in Primetime Health Plan depends on contract renewal. Every year, Medicare evaluates plans based on a 5-star rating system.
You're only as good as your people. And what we've done here is that we've created a culture where people flourish.
We don't want it to be a transaction. We want it to be something where there's a consultative approach, a relationship that allows us to really, one, ensure our customer the right way, but then two, to let them understand the value of getting to work with us.
It's an extreme amount of satisfaction for this team that we have right now. We've developed a team that is solely based on relationships.
The all-new 2026 Chevy Equinox is here at Bear Chevrolet Toyota. Sleek, smart, and ready for summer fun. With advanced tech, bold styling, and room for the whole crew, it's the perfect ride for every adventure. Stop in today, take a spin, and see why everyone's talking about the new Equinox. Bear Chevrolet Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
You've got only one body, so why not take care of it? Let iCryo Wellness and Recovery help you live a healthy lifestyle. iCryo will introduce you to recovery and wellness with their proven techniques that will surely make your body and mind a whole lot healthier. Evaluate your lifestyle with iCryo. Don't wait. Call now, 330-451-6365.
At Paper Twigs, our full-service floral and papery boutique offers expertly crafted, custom-designed invitations and paper essentials for all events. We're renowned for our innovative, out-of-the-box floral arrangements, perfect for any occasion. We specialize in weddings and major events and would be honored to be a part of your special day. Please contact us at 330-499-3350.
Daystar Power Sports and Equipment in Malvern knows how to take care of our customers. Fall is here, the perfect season to hit the trails, tackle yard work, or haul with confidence. From Arctic Cat ATVs to Cub Cadet mowers, Steel tools, Ferris mowers, and Triton trailers, we've got you covered. Great financing, dependable service, and the gear you need. Call 330-868-9893 or visit DaystarPowersports.com today. Daystar, your adventure starts now.
Introducing Pizza Oven, a legacy since 1956. For decades, we've delighted taste buds with our authentic flavors. Indulge in our scrumptious menu, carefully crafted to satisfy every craving. From crispy pizzas to fresh salads, tender chickens to savory pasta, we have it all. Visit PizzaOven56.com and experience the taste of tradition at your fingertips. Pizza Oven, serving Northeast Ohio at our 10 locations. Novellus is a global leader in flat-rolled aluminum and the world's largest aluminum recycler. Together, we forged a world-class team delivering high-quality products globally. We extend our positive impact by supporting local schools and community organizations. Novellus Urixville cheers on students and families across various schools. Novellus Urixville is rooting for you. Learn more at novellus.com.
It's March, baby, and Simpson Heating and Cooling is bringing the heat. And the shot is up. The shot is up. You call that a shot? Why don't we get somebody to teach these guys about the game of hoops?
What do you think, Coach?
I thought you said these guys were all-stars.
They are a lot more professional here in their installation. Check out this installation. He's got one turn. He makes two turns. Wow! Sweet banana. We have got a full installation.
Now I see what you meant when you were talking about all-stars. These guys know what they're doing.
Somebody call for an all-star?
When madness hits your home, choose Simpson.
Joe Dunn, Mike Golina back at Massillon High School. You can see the Massillon Tiger fans enjoying that. Tigers are up 19-15. Mike, how about that quarterly recap? What did you see?
Boy, Joe, you're right about a fast first quarter. Massillon's pace pushed the game into their favor. They shot 8 for 13 in that first quarter, 2 for 3 at the line. Hoover, though, shot 6 for 12, but they gave up 3 offensive rebounds, putbacks for the Tigers. So you started to see Hoover's personality settle in on the offensive end. Once they settle down, they've got to block out on the defensive side so that Massillon doesn't keep kick-starting that energy that is so their personality.
I want to remind you, Beaver Company is now part of Big Time Sports. Built on a foundation of family values, Beaver Companies proudly build spaces that empower students to explore their true potential. Remember the name, Beaver Companies. Vikings with the ball. Down by 4, just underway here in the second quarter from Tigertown in Massillon.
You can almost say, Joe, that Hoover weathered a little storm there, too.
They did.
Being only down 4 points. And notice what Hoover does a nice job. They're going to break pressure by ball screens and back cuts now.
Hirschberger forces a little 10-footer. That doesn't go. Rebound put up and in by the Vikings. One of the few offensive rebounds they had, and that was Geiselman that put it in for 2.
Good to see him in the game.
When you're a student athlete, it's tough to keep you down, isn't it, Mike? You only have so many games. Steal by the Tigers with the ball and a 2-point lead. Xavier Williams will force that one up. It's blocked, pulled out of there. Here comes Martin. Wide open 3, look. Count it. Right in front of the Tiger bench. That 3-pointer put down by Connor Newell.
Connor Newell's done that for the Vikings for a couple of years. So he's comfortable. You saw him square up, had his legs under him, no pressure. That's going to go down more times than it's not for Connor Newell.
First lead of the night for the Vikings at 20-19. Tigers will try and answer. Jackson will drive in, little left-handed scoop, and they're going to call traveling on Giorgio Jackson. Looked like a pretty good move, Mike, but they're going to take that one off the board.
We always say, watch Jackson, ball fake, going to take it into the paint, gets a pivot foot. He shuffled that. They say didn't nail down the pivot foot. He shuffled it a bit. It's a good call.
Vikings will try and increase that lead. This is Hirschberger. We've talked about him a lot. One of the better players in the area.
Wells is doing a nice job on Hirschberger, and Hirschberger's up to the task. There's the back cut. Hoover is so good. What they do, Joe, they read it as you're cutting up toward the ball. If your defender gets on your top shoulder, they backdoor right away. It's all by read. If they take away the back cut, they just replace up on top. That's why they use the elbow entry as the pressure breaker.
Boy, Hoover and Lake, two of the better teams that do that a lot during the regular season.
Absolutely, and it just comforts the offensive set and makes the defense work really, really hard. Here comes that ball screen and kick.
Martin with a deep three. Boy, he's playing well off the bench. Dre Martin, his first three. He's got 7 in the game. That shot is put up. It won't count, but the foul, I believe, is going to be on Caden O'Leary.
So we were talking about those quality possessions, and Hoover right now is starting to become very efficient. Look at that kick, beats the rotation. Boy, Martin's shot looked great. Squared up, legs under him, comfortable follow through.
Free throw up and in. Terrion Wells did not start, but he's playing a lot of minutes right now.
Herndad got in there, power up, got kissed on the wrist. Good call, and he converts. Here comes that little 2-2-1. Hoover did a nice job of beating it quick before it got set up. Massillon will fall back in there man-to-man.
This is Dre Martin out front. He'll give it up to Hirschberger. Hirschberger trying to find some room. Nothing there, gets it back to Martin. Little 17-foot jumper is good, wow. Dre Martin hasn't missed many shots, Mike. He's got a 3 and comes back with a 2 in the next possession.
You're right on, Joe. He's a difference maker right now.
There's the drive to the hoop. That won't count, kind of forced that one. 50-50 ball. Out of bounds, who has it? Nobody has it. Here come the Vikings, they let them play. Newell take it to the window. And a 2-on-1 Massillon break. Little floater. That won't go down. Newell a deep 3. Wow, he is red hot. Second 3 from pretty much that same spot. And it's a 7-point Viking lead. Their biggest of the night, and they're playing well right now.
Boy, Connor Newell was so ready. That ball was not in his hands only a split second.
That 3 put up. Martin with a long rebound. First quarter belonged to Massillon. This second quarter has been all Hoover. Martin throws it away. The outlet pass comes to Wells. He doesn't get it, but the follow-up dunk is good. And we've got a timeout on the floor. 28-23 Vikings. We're back after this timeout on Big Time Sports.
Beaver Constructors is a full-service general contractor delivering top-notch commercial construction management, general contracting, and design-build services across Ohio. We prioritize doing things the right way, ensuring the highest quality in every project from critical infrastructure to facility improvements. Beaver Excavating excels in heavy civil contracting for commercial, industrial, and transportation sectors. We believe in making a positive impact through community involvement and client satisfaction.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
Do you have an old junker sitting around that's not worth anything? It might be just an old junker to you, but at Speedy Auto Salvage, it's worth big bucks. Your end-of-life car or truck will quickly turn into cash for vacation, bill payoffs, or just money for fun. Speedy also takes sheet metal and old appliances and will put cash right in your hands. Speedy pays top dollar for your end-of-life vehicle, sheet metal, scrap iron, and even old appliances. Pickup service is available. Hurry in today to Speedy Auto Salvage.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team specialist since 1977.
At Mears Nissan, we make car buying easy. We want our customers to have a pleasant buying experience from start to finish. We offer a comfortable and welcoming space where you can feel confident making your purchase. Family owned and operated for over 35 years, we're proud to offer family-friendly financing options designed to fit your budget. Don't just take our word for it. Take a look at some of our happy customers. So if you're planning on buying a new or used car or truck, look no further than Mears Nissan in Canton, and let our family take care of yours.
Joe Dunn, Mike Galena back at Massillon High School, 28-23 Vikings, as we take a look at some of the fans here. Courtesy of the Mears Nissan fan cam. It's always fun to see those little kids, the grade school kids in the gym, Mike.
Joe, amen. You saw that spring break. What a great place to be. Let's go to the ball game. Five or six folks in there. And now you see some of the family connections to the ball players, I'm sure. Friends and relatives. In fact, some I'm sure come in for the holiday to see a cousin play.
You mentioned it before the game, Mike. This is kind of a unique matchup. Hoover and Massillon kind of caught the attention of a lot of Stark County fans tonight.
Sure did, and it's not disappointed.
So far, good game. O'Leary with a 17-foot jumper right from the elbow. He nails it.
Hoover's been able to get some space to get their jumpers up. Joe, quick dribbles or quick catch and shoot. It's their personality. Those are quality possessions.
Isaiah Lamp will give it up to Maxheimer, and that shot is no good. Hirschberger, nice pass inside, driving layup, and they score in transition. That was fun to watch.
Sure was. Great feed from Hirschberger. Almost Hoover beating Massillon at their own game, and that's attacking in transition.
Josh Hose on the sidelines saying, run the offense, guys, get a good look. 32-23.
It's a great job there by Collins, hedging out on the screen and actually caused the confusion so he couldn't attack the basket. Good team defense there.
Thigpen will put it back in play on the sidelines, gets it out the Lamp. Xavier Williams with a deep three off the window. That won't go. Battle for the rebound. Nice reverse layup by Thigpen, but that's going to send him to the free throw line on the foul on the Vikings.
Joe Massillon's been really staying in this game on the offensive glass.
They sure have. They've got maybe 3 or 4 offensive rebounds, have given them extra looks. So trying to stay in this one, a second look on the Altman replay.
Great replay show there for Thigpen hitting the offensive glass.
Going to get Braylon Gamble back in the game. Tigers trying to get 1 point closer, and they do.
Hurts 1 of 2. Little man-to-man pressure. Run and jump, we would call it, to just show up and double the ball. Hoover's doing a great job of keeping the ball moving.
Shot out of the corner. That won't go, but the Vikings get the offensive rebound. Wide open look, no good. Another rebound by the Vikings. They get 2 extra possessions and 2 extra looks with offensive rebounding.
Oh, Joe, the 3 ball has the long rebound attached to it, and if you're not locked on with the block out, it's usually falling to an offensive player. Pass and cut through. Here comes the back cut, and then the step out screen.
Hirschberger, good move. Scoop shot up and in. Wow, that was a pretty move by Hirschberger on that left block.
Boy, he got the head fake up, then took him with the scoop. Beautiful offensive shot.
Wide open three from the corner. That misses everything, but the Tigers are there for the offensive rebound. They've had a number of those, and this time it was Jackson that popped it in. Little backdoor cut by Hirschberger on the reverse. Boy, he's putting on a show now.
What a nice move to take away the block oncoming, using the rim as a helper and flip that reverse up and in there. What a great move.
There, take a look at the Vikings.
Nice back cut, up, under, uses the rim as a friend. Beautiful shot.
10-point Hoover lead at 36-26. Remind you to stay with us after the game. We'll have our player of the game brought to you by iCryo. Remember, before or after the game, that hard workout, stop in at iCryo of Belden Village for your pain and soreness relief. With whole body chirotherapy, you can decrease pain and inflammation, recover faster, increase your energy, burn more calories, and much more. Our player of the game receives a free month-long Chiro pass along with her coach, iCryo of Belden Village. Call them 330-451-6365.
So it's always nice to point out the high school rule on fouls. You have 5 per quarter. And so if you want to turn up a little defense here the last 2 minutes, you can do that because you're not putting anybody really at the free throw line unless you're fouling a shooter.
This Williams gets it over to Jackson. Massillon with the ball, down by 10. Boy, they had a hot start, but they've cooled off here in the last quarter and a half. Thigpen will take it to the rim and can't get it to roll in. Nice move into the paint, just couldn't get it to fall, Mike.
Absolutely, Joe. What a nice move. Got a little head fake. Here it comes. Going to give you the ball fake up, and I'm going. We call that shoulder shake. Nice spin move. Great move there by Thigpen.
Call the foul on Hunter Hirschberger. Jadis Thigpen, line left. He's got the first one. Massillon trying to creep closer. Get some momentum going into halftime.
You're right, Joe. You look at where your separation is, and the old phrase is, can we just cut it in half?
The shot is perfect.
And you can do that when you're shooting free throws because the clock's not running, and you're able to put the ball in the hole. Massillon will show their full court pressure.
Vikings will put in the hands of Hunter Hirschberger. See if he can break that press. Tigers will back off a little bit now.
Thought they might have that run and double. Hoover's wide, again, using that post player around the free throw line. It's a great pressure breaker and a rub off. You'll see Hoover do a nice job using it as a pressure breaker.
Coming up to the 1 minute mark, and the Vikings lead it 36-28. Hirschberger guarded there by Gamble. Gets it to Newell. He'll fire up a long three. And out of bounds, it belongs to the Tigers with 51 seconds left to go in the half.
Hirschberger did a beautiful job of seeing the weak side defense cheating toward him. 2 dribbles, used to skip then to Collins in the corner. It's good offensive basketball, and a lot of folks don't see players have that type of vision.
Mike Bluey going to get Hunter Hirschberger out and give him a rest, maybe the final few seconds of this half. See if the Tigers can pop one here and get a little bit closer.
Looking for a certain set here.
This is Gamble, gets it to Williams. Pass down on that right block, ball forced up. It won't go, but the foul will be on the Vikings.
Joe, what I love about Massillon's approach there was they didn't settle from the perimeter. Ball fake, Gamble, feed it low. Let's take advantage of where we believe we're more athletic and perhaps the mismatches favor us better in the block.
Terrion Wells got that number 4 on the back of his Tiger uniform and rolls it in. I love the way they introduced the players here at Massillon, Mike. They put on a show. It's also a little entertainment. You got to sell the fans on it, right?
With that big, I call it that whole screen on the wall.
Yes.
They even managed a little 6-7 in there, Joe.
Tigers save it, and they're going to get another look. Good hustle there by Jackson.
Good closeout on the baseline there.
Williams will drive it to the hoop, off the window, and can't get it to roll. Ball pulled out of there. This is Hirschberger coming the other way. Drive, off the window, doesn't go. Battle for a 50-50 ball, and Williams has it, but they call a traveling violation on him right in front of the Tiger fans who don't like that. He spun, Mike, evidently an extra step.
I was looking at that too to say, did he have full control? You have to control the ball before you can travel with it.
That's a tough call. And that'll end the half. 2 full quarters in the books. And right now the Vikings lead 38-29. We're going to come back, going to wrap it up, give you the totals and more right after this on Big Time Sports.
Speedy Septic Service. We are a family-owned, full-service residential, agricultural, and commercial sewer and drain cleaning service. We have highly trained technicians equipped to utilize the most advanced technologies in high-pressure jetting and video inspections of sewers, with many of them with us for over 12 years. We have expanded our services, including Tuscarawas County operations and maintenance and point-of-sale inspections. Call 330-878-5423. Speedy Septic Service.
With Bell Store's Bell Buddy Rewards, you save in-store and at the pump. New members receive 20 cents off per gallon as a welcome gift. Everyday savings are made easy. Instantly enjoy 3 cents off per gallon just for being a member. When you spend $25 in store, unlock an extra 5 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. Buy 5, get 1 free. Track your drinks and earn free coffee, fountain, icy, and espresso with drink clubs. So start saving today. Download the Bell Stores app and sign up for Bell Buddy Rewards.
You're only as good as your people. And what we've done here is we've created a culture where people flourish.
We don't want it to be a transaction. We want it to be something where there's a consultative approach, a relationship that allows us to really, one, ensure our customer the right way, but then two, to let them understand the value of getting to work with us.
It's an extreme amount of satisfaction for this team that we have right now. We've developed a team that is solely based on relationships.
Welcome to Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern, Ohio, your ultimate destination for automotive excellence. Get behind the wheel of your dreams with our exclusive lineup of top quality vehicles. From sleek sedans to rugged SUVs, we have something for every driver. Explore our wide selection of premium cars and let our expert team help you find the perfect match. Don't settle for ordinary. Upgrade to extraordinary at Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern.
There are 87,000 new IRS agents. Fireside Tax is the best accounting value in Stark County. With audit defense and identity theft restoration through Protection Plus, Fireside Tax can help you deal with the new agent. Fireside Tax has been in business for over 18 years and provides tax, accounting, and payroll services, including flat fee accounting and flat fee payroll. Fireside Tax also handles individual and small business income tax returns.
Attention golfers, be sure to visit Willie's Custom Golf in Strasburg. Willie's features 3 TrackMan simulators to sharpen your game. Enjoy the outdoor and indoor driving range and browse in our fully stocked pro shop. Private lessons available from our golf professionals. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, Willie's Custom Golf has it all.
Joe Dunn, Mike Galena back at Massillon High School. Big Time Sports Game of the Week. We're at halftime. It is Hoover 38 and the Massillon Tigers 29. Boy, Massillon off to a great start, Mike, but Hoover caught him and right now has that 9-point lead.
You're right. I think Hoover's down 4 at the end of the quarter, right, Joe? And then made their run to now extend the lead to 9.
Let's take a look at those first half stats. Mike Galena doing a great job. Double duty tonight. Analysis and keeping all the totals for us.
I just follow good play-by-play and great camera work, Joe. Thank you. Let's take a look at those stats. As we mentioned, Hoover ahead 38-29. Look at our field goals for Hoover, 16 for 28, 3 for 8 from behind the arc inside those numbers. Massillon, 10 for 24, but only 1 for 9 behind the arc in those numbers. Free throws, Hoover 3 for 3, This is where Massillon has been able to stay in the game, Joe. 8 for 11. So they're shooting not as many field goals as you see a line above, but they're able to get to the free throw line because they attack the basket. Rebounds almost dead even, 12 and 13. Same with the turnovers, 3 and 5. So when you summarize it, Hoover was quality shots. Massillon has been able to get second shots. And so we see that difference. Now we're going to see those halftime adjustments by Massillon and see if Hoover can sustain the effort.
Right now, let's take a look at some of those first half highlights as the fans right here enjoying the festivities here on a December night, high school basketball. And the highlights, as we said, boy, Tigers got off to a great start, but Massillon answered.
Geiselman Collins there for the Vikings. See, putting them down. Martin, you see how comfortable they're squaring up. Space to take those shots. That's good offense.
That was Connor Newell. He had 2 big threes in the first half.
Newell's a comfortable 3-baller, that's for sure.
Dunk there by Giorgio Jackson. And the Vikings continue to shoot the basketball well. That was Cole O'Leary. You saw hit that one. And now Hirschberger with a nice move on that left block off the window up and in. Again, that's Jackson, who ends up with 9 first half points.
Great to see Jackson and Hirschberger in these highlights to close them out, because those are the guys in this second half that stand tall and deliver for their teammates. Players to watch, certainly they are living up to that billing.
We're at halftime. It is Hoover 38, the Massillon Tigers 29. We're going to take a break, come back with the second half right after this on Big Time Sports.
The newly remodeled 30-acre Akron Auto Auction, located at 2471 Lay Drive in Akron. Our weekly auction starts at 9 a.m. every Tuesday. Our public auction offers repossessions and U.S. government vehicles. Akron Auto Auction makes buying and selling with confidence as effortless as possible. We're open to dealers and the public. Check current weekly inventory or learn more at akronautoauction.com or call 330-773-8245. Introducing Pizza Oven, a legacy since 1956. For decades, we've delighted taste buds with our authentic flavors. Indulge in our scrumptious menu, carefully crafted to satisfy every craving. From crispy pizzas to fresh salads, tender chickens to savory pasta, we have it all. Visit pizzaoven56.com and experience the taste of tradition at your fingertips. Pizza Oven, serving Northeast Ohio at our 10 locations.
Lodge Vision Technologies is a locally owned IT service management group in Winesburg, Ohio. If your small business has technology needs ranging from workstation setups to network management, filtering, and cybersecurity, Lodge Vision Technologies has the team and experience to create a solution unique to your business. Our goal is to simplify your business by taking the complexity and difficulty out of technology. Contact Lodge Vision Technologies and experience a true peace of mind with all of your technology needs.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team Specialist since 1977.
Vitamins and minerals, feeding champions since 1983.
Joe Dunn, Mike Galena, as we get set for second half action here from Massillon High School. You're watching the Big Time Sports Game of the Week. Hoover off to a 5-1 start. Well on their way right now to maybe getting number 6. They lead the Tigers 38-29. Meanwhile, Josh Hose and Massillon, they're a perfect 3-0. And as we talked to the coach before the game, Mike, he has kind of backloaded his schedule because of all the football players he gets. He's going to have a really tough schedule the rest of the way.
But he's playing for that in the best way, and that is using his bench, developing the, I'll call it the athletic side of his bench, while not giving up what they like to do, and that is attack you, press, and then when you see him in that half court, try to break you down and get that dribble drive penetration or a kick for that shot. You think about, Joe, as we get into this second half tip, Hoover outscored him 23-10. They're in that second quarter. Massillon was able to stay in it by rebounding the ball offensively and getting to the free throw line. So we'll see how Hoover combats that rebounding situation. And then on the Hoover end, they were just smooth.
They were
in their half-court set. So Massillon's going to probably try to disrupt that a little bit. So we'll see how it unfolds as we tip it off here.
Second half tip-off is being brought to you by Van Nostrand, Young & Coots, asking you, when was the last time you reviewed your insurance coverage? There's enough uncertainty in the world. Make sure you have the right business, auto, and life insurance protection. Van Nostrand, Young & Coots, an independent insurance agency, here to help you, your business, and your family. Tigers with the basketball. Williams out of the deep corner. That won't go. Good box out there by Newell, and here come the Vikings right to left. They're on the break. Up and in. That's a big one to start the second half to increase that lead.
What a great rebound, kick, and then look up the floor and find your teammate there. As you saw McCann finish that one.
11-point lead. That shot again off the top of the board, this time by Jackson, won't go. And the Vikings right now with that 11-point lead. Right a minute into this second half.
That's a good shot by Giorgio Jackson. Getting his confidence back. You'll phrase it, shooter's got to see one go in.
They like to get that roll if they can get that first one down, give them that confidence. Hirschberger boxed out there, just at the Newell. Ball stolen. Quick hands by Thigpen. Here he comes. Lane, nice pass inside. Shot off the window, up and in. Boy, nice assist, and give the 2 points to Jackson.
Love how Massillon got the rebound and attacked. No one really stopped the attacking dribbler. Teammate was handy at the block. Now, you know, with Massillon,
Tigers will show a little press in the backcourt.
Exactly.
That's Cole O'Lear. That'll break it, still being pressured. He'll take it all the way to the rim. Newell, deep three. That won't go. Hirschberger. I'll tell you, that is a big offensive rebound. Looked like the Tigers maybe had a little momentum going. There's the drive, and boy, that's Hirschberger again. Once the Vikings get in trouble, they look to the leader, and he delivers.
Boy, Hirschberger did what we call split the screen. Joey didn't use it. He split the hedge and went right down the middle of it, and the rotation didn't get there. That was a veteran move by Hirschberger.
Williams will force it, and that'll go. Boy, nice shot by Xavier Williams on that right corner.
Nice strong body there around the glass. Williams did a great job of gathering and finishing.
42-33. Ball will stay with the Vikings.
You almost have this sense, Joe, both teams are going to have that spurt or that run somewhere here in the second half. They're too good not to.
Tigers with those 3 big wins over Green, Walsh, Jesuit, and CVCA. Vikings, 5 wins, just 1 loss to start the season.
You know, their last 2 games, they've held their opponents to 50 points or under. So Massillon scoring 78, so Hoover's got to like where this sits right now.
Deep 3, off the back of the iron, rebound pulled out of there. Good box out by Terrion Wells. Gets it to Thigpen. He'll drive, and with the left hand somehow gets it up and in off that left block.
Yep. What a great move there by Thigpen. He beat Hoover's defensive set and was able to slice and athletic move, so no one's going to be able to stop that dribble. He's going to finish at the rim.
Tigers cut that Viking lead to 7 with 5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Hirschberger trying to find some space.
When you think about Massillon's comeback from 18 down to start a quarter at CVCA,
they feel confident. They're very much in this game.
They just need that 1 or 2 sets and get it in the hole.
Newell, you can't leave him wide open. That's the 3rd 3 of the night for Connor Newell.
He's such a good catch and shoot 3-baller.
Again, a 10-point Viking lead. Just about halfway through this 3rd quarter. Tigers looking to make a run. Boy, nice move. Jackson turned at that elbow and took it right to the rim. But the other end, here comes Hirschberger. You get two, you give up two, and it's still a 10-point Viking lead.
Yeah, Massillon to feel good about that move, and then all of a sudden Hoover answers in 2 seconds.
Williams forces that one off. And the Vikings want to run again in transition. Newell tries a reverse layup. And the Vikings have it on defense. And Jackson will force that one up and get it to go. He's had 2 shots, Mike, that you go, no, 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 yes.
What was great to watch Williams do there, he got inside of that elbow, that 15-foot spot. So he gathered, a little pump fake, and that's a strength jump shot there, Joe, coming right at us. Williams do a great, he sizes it up, ball fake, takes the bump, and he's strong enough to finish that shot. Not just anyone can do that with as confident finish as that was.
Saw that one on the Altman replay. Williams, that one spins out, and Hirschberger with the rebound.
Notice Massillon off of the misses. They put that pressure up. Always pushing the pace.
Well, I tell you, Hoover, methodical right now on offense.
McCann was so comfortable there. He crossed, didn't get any defensive pressure, raised the jumper.
Williams splits the defense, and he'll shoot free throws.
Split was a good word there, Joe. He saw the crease. Williams coming right at us. You watch, cross between the leg. Hesitation, splits it. Nice power move there. That little burst beat the defensive rotation.
Foul's going to be on Geiselman. They're going to say that's a non-shooting foul, and the Tigers will put it back in play on the baseline. Looked like maybe he was trying to shoot it, Mike, but not going to shoot him.
Called it earlier in the offensive progression there.
Wide open look. That doesn't go. Here comes Martin, up and in. Boy, Martin went coast to coast on that one.
That long rebound actually turned into a nice outlet pass for the Vikes, and Martin did a nice job of taking his little bump there.
Garner will take it to the rim, can't get that one to go. Offensive rebound, out of bounds. Who's got it? The Vikings have it. They said it was off Wells on the baseline.
Boy, I like the scrappy nature right in front of us here.
Take another look at that, Mike. What do you see here?
Love the bump. Almost looked like the tie-up. I think it's a good call. It's a really nice move there by Garner. Coming back to the original part of that replay. Nice job, guys.
Timeout on the floor. 2:49 to go in the third. It's Hoover 51, Massillon 39 on Big Time Sports.
Treat your family to the best in dining pleasure at Chibo's Restaurant in Waynesburg. The very best in homemade pasta, rigatoni, and spaghetti will delight your appetite. And the homemade rolls and bread are menu favorites. Visit Chibo's once and you'll become a regular. Other popular items like chicken, ham, and veal parmesan highlight our menu. Take the short drive to great food at Chibo's in Waynesburg.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
Unleash the champion in you at T-County Boxing Academy. From beginners to seasoned pros, our classes are tailored for every age and skill level. Get ready to jab, hook, and cross your way to greatness with our expert trainers. Join a community where everyone is welcome to embrace the power within. It's not just a workout, it's a journey to a stronger, more confident you. T-County Boxing Academy, where champions are made. Sign up now and step into the ring of endless possibilities.
The all-new
new 2026 Chevy Equinox is here at Bear Chevrolet Toyota. Sleek, smart, and ready for summer fun. With advanced tech, bold styling, and room for the whole crew, it's the perfect ride for every adventure. Stop in today, take a spin, and see why everyone's talking about the new Equinox. Bear Chevrolet Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Rightmark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Rightmark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
Joe Dunn, Mike Galena back at Massillon High School. Hoover up 51-39 on the Tigers. You take a look right now at that North Canton Viking bench. Hey, want to tell you a little bit about one of the newest sports, one of the more popular sports in Stark County right now. We're talking about pickleball. Mike, I'm not sure if you've tried that or not, but Hot Shots Pickleball invites you to come over and give them a try. From scoring to serving, they'll teach you step by step with others. They're excited to learn the game. If you're new to the game, our rookie program makes learning pickleball easy and fun. Remember the name, Hot Shots Pickleball. Glad they're a part of Big Time Sports.
Massillon in 2-2-1. Hoover's doing a nice job surrounding it. You kick middle and kick back out. That's how you break that press. And then they have to recover into their man-to-man.
Hirschberger takes a close look over at head coach Mike Bluey. And now they'll run that offense, which has really been impressive tonight.
They do such a nice job of breaking pressure with back cuts.
Again, that shot no good, but the offensive rebound by Geiselman is going to earn some free throws for that young man.
Just what Massillon did not want to do, Joe, is that extend a possession there. See guys, Martin along the baseline, up and under. Gotta love Geiselman right there on top of it.
Geiselman, a normal starter, did not start today. He's a little under the weather, but he is a key cog in this Hoover team as you take a look at Mike Bluey and the Vikings. You've known Coach Bluey a long time. You worked with him over at Jackson a few years ago.
A little bit just crossing paths.
Yeah.
A little bit of Mount Union, and then certainly as he found his way back to North Canton. A great leader of men. And he just does such a nice job with this program.
He does.
Fitting players to the program.
Former head coach at Massillon up in Summit County before he came to Hoover. Whistle on the play, and again, we're going to shoot some free throws, and the very active Xavier Williams will shoot them.
That ball was swung. Great to see Williams. You get your defender on the hip, you have him beat. So it was great to see him finish the move. It's great to watch camera angles with a dribble drive. If you get that defender on your hip, if you're the dribbler, you continue to the rim.
Got a good look at Williams, who pops that one in. 12-point Viking lead. 2:11 to go in the third.
And a way to creep back into a game is get to the free throw line.
Yep.
Shooting with the clock off.
Hoover led by 9 at the half, 38-29, have increased it. 2 free throws there by Williams, 52-41. Again, the Vikings show a little press. And now they're going to trap and trying to create some scoring off their defense.
Hoover did a beautiful job of hitting the middle to break the pressure.
Nice pass inside. Boy, Newell with a nice pass inside to Caden O'Leary, and they have 2 more.
Boy, Newell did a great job of catching, ball faking just for hesitation, and opened up his passing lane. Great assist.
54-41. Lamp will throw a deep 3. That doesn't go. Down the court, nice lead pass there to Martin, up and in.
How about Hirschberger's vision, Joe?
On the money with that one, wasn't it?
For sure. You can't outrun the basketball.
Biggest lead of the night for the Vikings, 56-41.
Tigers might say we got him right where we want him.
Xavier Williams answers with a 3, and boy, they needed that one.
And I say that jokingly because they were down 18 in the 4th at CBCA.
Got Williams with 9 here in the quarter, and a blocking foul on that right block. against the Tigers, and some of the Massillon fans up on their feet. They don't like that call.
So the block charge is always a tough call.
And now we're going to have a technical foul, I believe, on one of the Tigers. They're pointing, I think, at Isaiah Lamp, who didn't like the call.
That's correct. See, if Lamp was just sharing his displeasure a little too close to the official. He wasn't really going up or at anybody, but it was what he said, and it was too close to the official. So they'll shoot the technicals first.
Hirschberger misses that one. And he'll go right back to the line because he was the guy that was fouled going in for that layup on the right side. And he gets that one. He's not going to miss 2 in a row. One of the better shooters we've seen. And now they're going to send Connor Newell up.
So I should say technically the technicals are shot second.
Yeah. Newell's the guy that had that drive. That was Hirschberger, I guess, that drove. Then Newell shot the tees. As you take a look at Josh Hose trying to come up with some answers right now for a Tiger team that are down 59-44 with a little over a minute to go here in the third quarter.
Good timeout by Coach Hose on a couple of levels. As we watch the timeout, just settle down. That's what he's talking about. Let's come out with something that's our personality, get a good possession, and get us jump started again. Speaking of jump started, look at that bag of chips or something there. Joe, you and I need to have friends run that up to us.
I'll tell you what, I could use a bag of chips and maybe some pizza right now. But hey, let's remind you about Fireside Tax. Taxes coming up as we turn the corner on 2015. They've been in business for over 15 years. Fireside Tax provides individual and small business income tax returns. They also provide protection against IRS audits and identity theft with tax returns. Check them out on the web at firesidetax.com or give them a call, 330-478-1505, firesidetax.com. 59-44. Tigers need to run to get back in here.
Switching that ball exchange out there, that's to create the discomfort and maybe swat one away. See Williams playing great man D.
Hirschberger didn't want to force that one. Skips it across to Newell and back out to Martin. Hirschberger trying to find some room. Will fire the three. Rebound pulled out of there by Jackson. Tigers in a hurry. Williams can't get it to go. Newell coming the other way. He'll take it right to the rim. And the foul inside is going to be on Hoover. I think they're going to call that one on Geiselman.
Yeah, Joe, you watch Newell attack the basket. It was a kind of a slick move. He didn't take the extra dribble. He used the scoop. Watch him here on the outside. Right hand. Takes it right up quickly. Couldn't quite convert it. We see Thigpen on the rebound and then the foul.
Tigers have a little over 24 seconds to come down and get some points on the board. They'd like to get some momentum going into that fourth quarter. They were down big against CVCA, Mike, so they feel like they can come back in this game.
They get a quality shot or convert one here, they'll feel like they're able.
Jackson will take it, it'll count, and the blocking foul will be on Hoover.
Just what they needed. So that solid move at the rim. You see Jackson work himself free, and we'll use that phrase. He works himself free, crossover, and he's going to the rim with confidence. Switches into that little left-hand flip.
Lefty puts it up and in. Tigers creep a little bit closer, down by 12. Last possession here of the half. Martin will stop. 19-footer off the window. That doesn't go. So the Tigers finish with a 3-point lead. They'll head to the fourth quarter. It's Hoover 59, Massillon 47. We're back with the final 8 minutes right after this.
Beaver Constructors is a full-service general contractor delivering top-notch commercial construction management, general contracting, and design-build services across Ohio. We prioritize doing things the right way, ensuring the highest quality in every project from critical infrastructure to facility improvements. Beaver Excavating excels in heavy civil contracting for commercial, industrial, and transportation sectors. We believe in making a positive impact through community involvement and client satisfaction.
I'm Seth.
And I'm Matt.
And we're West End Pizzeria. Here, every pizza starts by hand. Fresh dough, real cheese, and toppings piled high the way you like them. It's not just dinner, it's that warm hometown flavor that keeps friends and families coming back. Dine in, carry out, or grab a slice on your way home. West End Pizzeria, located at 130 West Lisbon Street in Waynesburg, Ohio. We'll save you a slice.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything was easy? Primetime Health Plan is easy to choose and easy to use. That's why we've had the highest customer service rating for 10 straight years. Call 330-363-7407 to get all the benefits you deserve. Medicare made easy with Primetime Health Plan. Primetime Health Plan is an HMO POS plan with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in Primetime Health Plan depends on contract renewal. Every year, Medicare evaluates plans based on a 5-star rating system.
Certified by the American Lighting Association, Furbay's Light Shop is your go-to for all lighting needs, residential, commercial, or industrial. Our experts assist with every detail, from bulb size and fixture type to designing layouts. Visit us for hands-on displays showcasing various fixtures, or log in to furbay.com/lightshop. Let us help you visualize the perfect light for your space. Whether you need advice or want to explore lighting options, stop by or log in to Furbay's Light Shop today and see how we can brighten your project.
At Mears Nissan, we make car buying easy. We want our customers to have a pleasant buying experience from start to finish. We offer a comfortable and welcoming space where you can feel confident making your purchase. Family owned and operated for over 35 years, we're proud to offer family-friendly financing options designed to fit your budget. Don't just take our word for it. Take a look at some of our happy customers. So if you're planning on buying a new or used car or truck, look no further than Mears Nissan in Canton and let our family take care of yours.
Joe Dunn, Mike Galena back at Massillon High School. You're watching the Big Time Sports High School Game of the Week. It is Hoover 59 and Massillon 47. And how about that third quarter recap, Mike?
So as we come to it, Vikings put 21 points up in the quarter. And here's an interesting statistic. 6 of their 10 made field goals were at the glass. So Hoover was really being efficient, and when you do that, you can protect the lead. They weren't taking errant shots. They were comfortable in attacking what I would say high percentage. Massillon clinging, though. If they can get to the rim like they do well and get some more free throws, as we've talked before, they can creep back into this thing. And remember, it was 18 points down last weekend.
Yeah, they see Xavier Williams with that drive to the hoop. There's a nice driving layup by Thigpen. And another nice move by Jackson to finish that third quarter. So here we go, just underway. Fourth quarter lead. It's 12 by Massillon. Hoover 59-47.
It's a double trapping the ball. So that quarterly recap, a lot of credit to the guys in the truck and the camera guys. Show the essence of what we've been seeing. They captured, and as Chris Berman would say, the fastest 3 minutes in football.
You go.
We have the fastest 30 seconds in basketball.
That's for sure. Those highlights and recap brought to you by people at Kimball. Glad they're with us.
Which are great family-run company. The brothers took it over from their mother.
And a traveling violation on Hoover, and that's exactly what Massillon needs. When you're down by 12, Mike, you got to make plays, but you also need help from the opponents and make a few mistakes, miss a few shots.
For sure there, you see the deep up and in them, and then there's that little switch quick, and they were going to double it and lost possession of the ball. Such their personality on the wide wing.
Thigpen will stop and get it out to Williams. He'll drive, gets to the rim, and doesn't get it to go. That would have been big. Williams right down the middle forced that one up, and he's going to shoot some free throws with the clock stopped with 7:22 to go.
Coach O's wanted that matchup on McCann and cleared it out, and Williams took it with confidence. And again, shooting with the clock off.
Williams off the back of the iron. He had 9. I've got him for 9 in that third quarter. He was pretty active. There you look at him. And he splits the pair.
Yeah, he's gotten to the free throw line 5 times in this half.
11-point Hoover lead.
Watch somebody run to double now.
And there's a foul in the backcourt as Giorgio Jackson reached in and knocked Cole O'Leary down, trying to come up with the steal.
See Gamble on him there. Little flip from behind. And Hirschberger, a little bit of a bump. But you notice Hoover has the ball in Hirschberger's hand as much as possible.
You mentioned in the first half, very intelligent player. He'll take it to the rim now. Nice dish. Air ball, and Lamp has it. Gets it off to Gamble. Gamble coast to coast with the left hand, and that's a charge.
That was great position there. As you take a look. Comes Gamble right at you. He's sizing it up. Slides right in there. Collins did a nice job, and he didn't move, which allowed the official to declare the charge.
Josh Hose did not like that call. He thought maybe Hoover was too far underneath the basket. There's the drive to the rim, and again a foul on Hoover. And they're going to shoot free throws with the shot clock, with the clock stopped with 6:47 to go in the game.
You see great defense on top. Ooh, great steal there by Gamble. He's attacking. Then he dishes off here to his teammate Lamp. Going to get to the free throw line.
Isaiah Lamp puts that one in. Talking about a shot clock, we'll see that this weekend in the field house.
So you almost feel it coming at the high school level.
Yes.
It's not necessarily if, but it'll be when.
Yes. Good roll there by Lamp to pop both those free throws in. And this is as close as the Tigers have been in a while, down 9 at 59-50, and a long way to go.
The double team.
Nice drive, reverse layup up and in. Boy, that young man, Dre Martin, has been impressive. Off the bench again with a big one on the baseline.
Great poise on that baseline drive there, Joe. He didn't hurry the shot, finished strong. And boy, Hoover needed the hoop just to stop the bleeding a bit.
Exactly, 11-point Viking lead. And Williams hesitated there, Finn. I'm not sure they were going to call traveling or the foul, but Williams is going to go back. I'm not sure if they're going to call that a shooting foul or not.
Almost like that Martin had the up and under the elbow just before the shot went up. So on the floor is a good call.
This is Lamp looking for some space. Now he'll drive, doesn't go, kind of forced that one a little. And the rebound comes off to O'Leary, and they steal it. Right back to the rim is Gamble for a quick 2.
This is where Massillon likes to turn it up and feel very confident about themselves. If you're Hoover, you got to meet passes and be physically strong.
Vikings trying to play keep away right now. Ball stolen again. Here comes Thigpen. He'll score, and it'll count, and the foul will be on the Vikings. And here come the Tigers. Just like the comeback win against CVCA, they're all over it right now.
Which here comes right at you. On the ball defense, Thigpen on the poke out. Does a nice job, gathers himself, and he says, I'm even with my defender, I'm going. A little bump in from behind. And the N1.
And the Tigers right now can creep a little bit closer, and that's the guy that can get him there. Davis Thigpen, that's no good. And the ball is stolen, and it's going to be Vikings ball. Boy, it was, I think, Thigpen. That was the guy, or maybe it was Jackson had a good shot at it there in the baseline, couldn't come up with it. Mike Bluey going to make some substitutions, maybe get some ball handlers in there to try and break this press.
That last little sequence is just exactly how Massillon needs to play the next 5.5 minutes.
You're right.
around the ball all that you can. Be active, come what may.
There we go, another steal. To the rim, up and in. Braylon Gamble makes it a 5-point game, 61-56. They steal it again. Gamble to the rim, and it's going to be a blocking foul on the Vikings. And all of a sudden, Hoover has come apart a little bit, which was a big lead, is now down to 5, and it could creep even closer.
Just how active Massillon is around the ball. Coming up with the tip outs, the chip aways, and then they just go to the glass after that.
Going to take a break. 5:07 to go in the game. It's getting closer. It's Hoover 61, Massillon 56. We're back after this.
There are 87,000 new IRS agents. Fireside Tax is the best accounting value in Stark County. With audit defense and identity theft restoration through Protection Plus, Fireside Tax can help you deal with the new agent. Fireside Tax has been in business for over 18 years and provides tax, accounting, and payroll services, including flat fee accounting and flat fee payroll. Fireside Tax also handles individual and small business income tax returns.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Rightmark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Rightmark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
You've got only one body, so why not take care of it? Let iCryo Wellness and Recovery help you live a healthy lifestyle. iCryo will introduce you to recovery and wellness with their proven techniques that will surely make your body and mind a whole lot healthier. Evaluate your lifestyle with iCryo. Don't wait. Call now, 330-451-6365.
Welcome to Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern, Ohio, your ultimate destination for automotive excellence. Get behind the wheel of your dreams with our exclusive lineup of top quality vehicles. From sleek sedans to rugged SUVs, we have something for every driver. Explore our wide selection of premium cars and let our expert team help you find the perfect match. Don't settle for ordinary. Upgrade to extraordinary at Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern.
There, look at the North Canton Hoover Vikings, who have seen that big lead, a 12-point lead at the beginning of the third quarter, is now down only 5, Mike.
When it almost as if you were waiting for Massillon to have that spurt. We had talked about it, either team. Massillon sees the momentum of a run right now, and we've got ourselves a 4-point game.
There's some of the replays.
I'm sorry, 5-point game. Yep. You see just the activity around the ball and how they quickly convert it to getting on the glass. Coming right at you here.
This is Thigpen. He's up and in. And when play resumes, Braylon Gamble can get him even closer. There you look at him. The lefty puts it up and perfect. (61-57). Free throw can make it a 1-possession game. And it does. Here we go. 3-point game, 61-58, 5:07 left to go. The pressure continues by the Tigers.
Ball reversal is critical.
Inside, ball put up, it won't go, and the foul inside is going to be on Xavier Williams. He didn't like it, but he kept his composure.
It's the trick of the hurried game, so you don't feel like you're fouling anybody. Watch Hoover kick it ahead. Martin does a great job. Over to McCann. Draws the foul.
Brady McCann puts that one up and in.
Get a point on the board just to nudge that gap.
Yep. Still almost 5 minutes left.
It'll be an eternity the way this game will be played. My suspicion is we'll be seeing a lot of free throws in that last 3 minutes.
Caden O'Leary back in the game as he watches McCann hit the free throw. 65-58. Let's see what Massillon can do in the half court. Boy, they're good in the pressure. 18-footer, that'll go. Everything going right as Thigpen hits a two, and it's 63-60.
Joe, what a great step back. That's what they call that, a big boy move.
Boy, it sure was.
Catch and look opposite.
Ooh.
Beat the pressure.
Out of bounds, it belongs to the Vikings. You can see right now, this press is really bothering the Vikings.
The idea of being sped up, Joe, is evident right now. There you had O'Leary with the ball, spinning a little out of control. The idea there is catch and look opposite. Get it up the floor, the opposite direction it came to you. It beats the rotation.
Hirschberger with the ball, all sorts of pressure from Thigpen. He won't force it back outside. This is McCann. Vikings just trying to regain some composure. They were up big, now that lead has shrunk to 3.
Back doors and back cuts right now become helpful to Hoover.
Ball stolen again. Here comes Wells to the rim, up and in. It's a 1-point game, 63-62. Wells with the 2. That shot put up and in. That was Caden O'Leary that scored.
Better ball movement against the pressure that time by the Vikings.
65-62, 3.5 to go in the game. Nice pass inside, but the Vikings get the steal. And a traveling violation on Geiselman. He tried to get the ball over the Hirschberger.
Got ahead of himself, didn't he?
He did, sure did.
He'll spin out. Geisman leading the break, and right at that point, got in a hurry.
Massillon down by 3 with the ball. They were down by 12 to begin the quarter.
Two-man game.
Xavier Williams deep 3, that doesn't go. Ball picked out of there, and they're going to call a foul, I believe, on the Vikings. Maybe undercut Braylon Gamble as he went for the rebound.
Yeah, that ball, the 50-50 ball on the long rebound. Kicks under. That's a tough call, isn't it? Because both guys are vying for the same space on the floor at the same time.
Going to send Braylon Gamble to the line. And the lefty puts it up and in.
And it's folks who understand the high school game now. 2-shot fouls on everything at 5 or more per quarter.
And we've got a 1-point game. The Tigers can come all the way back to cut it to 1 with 3:06 left to go. 65-64. These are the kind of games you really look forward to in a high school basketball season.
For sure, Joe, and you wonder, you watch Massillon's tenacity because it could just be tired.
Shot no good. Here come the Tigers. Spin move, up and in, it'll count. Oh, what a move by Braylon Gamble in the paint, around the rim, and down it went.
Talk about any conditioning woes, you just saw those be just fine. See the off-balance shot, and boy, here comes Gamble. No one stops him. There's the spin move. Beautiful, beautiful move.
66-65 Tigers. They led early, relinquished that lead, We're down by 9 at the half, down by 12 at the third quarter break, and here they are up by 1.
Well, Gamble did such a nice job of keeping the motor running till it was cut off, and his spin move was under control, and he was rewarded.
Gamble. Boy, what a fourth quarter he's having. 67-65, Tigers.
He's perfect at the line this half.
Massillon now feeling it. That press has done its job, just like it did against CVCA.
Appreciating their conditioning. The backdoor cut.
Deep three. That'll go. Boy, they needed that one, and Connor Newell delivered.
Big time shot by a big time player. Absolutely, they needed that, Joe.
68-67. Hoover back out on top.
Confidence to take that shot is as good as that shot going in looked.
Gamble gets it over on that right wing to Thigpen. He'll drive into that paint. Nice shot up and inside. Boy, what a feed into Jackson. 69-68. Massillon under 2 minutes to go.
A good diagonal drive. Step in help came, and his teammate was along the baseline.
And the Vikings throw it away. Hirschberger tried to get McCann, who cut one way, and the ball went the other.
It's the 11th turnover of the half, Joe, for the Vikings, and those have been turned into points at a high percentage rate.
1:47 left to go in the game. Massillon trying to come back for the second time this season.
So that nice replay there moments ago by Gamble. So now it becomes possessions game. Who handles possessions efficiently? Because basically tied. Let's see how this thing works. The 1 point difference is just possession per possession now.
Gamble right to the rim, doesn't go. Rebound comes off to Hoover. Tigers will continue to press. We're down to 1:26 to go in the game. Hirschberger with the basketball.
Big pin on Hirschberger is a great matchup.
He won't force it. McCann with the shot. That won't go. Offensive rebound. He'll shot it again, and he hit this one. Brady McCann, who hasn't shot the ball much tonight, Mike, hits a big one to make it 71-69 Vikings with 1:11 to go, and there's a timeout on the floor.
How about Newell and McCann? Those two shooters here in the last two possessions from the wing. The three ball. No hesitation. Moments not too big. Look at that kick out. Steps right into that three. Without regard to, hey, we have just given up a big lead. Every shot's magnified. Nope. Veteran move there.
Hey, I want to remind you about it. One of our newest sponsors, been with us through football season, Beaver Companies. Built on foundation of family values, Beaver Companies proudly build spaces that empower students to explore their true potential. Whether it's in the classroom or on the field, we make sure that facilities are ready to meet students where they are and where they're headed. Beaver Companies, your trusted partner in construction and community. I know they've done some good work at Hoover and Jackson.
They sure have. Joe, and as we do a quick game reset, 2 timeouts left for each group. Massillon has 3 fouls, so they've got really one that they could pressure up on before Hoover would shoot. Hoover, of course, can't be fouling. But there's 2 shots each time.
Massillon with the ball, down by 2. Less than a minute to go right now. Gamble puts it up and in. What a shot, and what a quarter for that young man.
Well, it was great to see Jackson follow his teammate. After the screener, he just followed his teammate to the rim, and it hedged off Hoover's rotation defense.
71-71, 47.5 seconds left to go in the game. One more look at that one.
He followed Thigpen's cut, beat the rotation by the Vikings. We're all even with 47.5 to go.
Yeah, Jackson, one of those returning players that Josh Hose, the Massillon coach, talked about. Good group, and he's added to it.
Boy, for sure, Joe. And let's do a little strategy work here. It's even. Hoover with the ball. Massillon has a foul to give, so they could really pressure a possession. Hoover certainly is not going to take anything but a layup, or what we would call a high percentage shot at this point. So we're going to see that chess game play out. And it'll be all around how Hoover handles Massillon's pressure.
Or if the Vikings, you got a guy that loves to play under pressure in Hunter Hirschberger. If there was a shot to be taken, I'm guessing he'll take it, Mike.
Yep, the Vikes have all their shooters on the floor, all the way across. Hirschberger, Newell, McCann, Martin, and O'Leary.
Connor Newell will put it back in play and gets it to Hirschberger. Will you hold for the final shot? That's an option that Mike Bluey has.
If they don't get hard ball pressure or double teams, they sure could.
They'll do those back cuts. Tigers will try and counter with some tough man-to-man defense. Hirschberger, and that is blocked out of there by Braylon Gamble. Two top-notch players, Mike, going head-to-head.
You're right about, watch this thing. Hirschberger, a little shimmy shake. He sees the drive line free, even with the rotation. I'm going to the rim. But what a great defensive effort by Gamble.
Newell will put it back in play right underneath the Vikings basket. Again, they knock it away. That's Isaiah Lamp there with the quick hands.
Hoover's got one timeout to use. Joe, if they get stuck here with the ball and double-teamed pressure.
Connor Newell inside to Dre Martin. He'll pull it back outside to Hirschberger. They want the ball in his hands. He's come down to 21 seconds to play. Tied at 71.
They've got a foul to give, so if Thigpen wants to take a shot, yep.
And there's the foul as Thigpen reached in trying for the steal with 15.3 seconds left.
I like this, Joe. Thigpen's such great quick hands all night long. Got a foul to give. Let's see if we can poke one free and take a lead.
Newell again will put the ball in play. Third time he's done it on this possession. Looking for Hirschberger, and he finds him. Now they will hold for that final look.
Williams is going to pressure.
Hirschberger gets it to McCann, to Newell. Newell, deep three, and rolls in at the buzzer. The Vikings win it, 74-71 on a Connor Newell three that touched every part of the rim and finally fell in. Wow, what an ending.
Joe, what a crazy, crazy ending.
Tough loss for the Tigers, who came all the way back and lose at the buzzer.
Hesitates on the first spot, gets under the next one, shooter's touch, put it up there softly. What a basketball game. Joe, we saw one of the more special games we'll see all year long.
That was a great one. Boy, hats off to both these teams for putting on a show. Massillon down by 12 at the third quarter break. Came back to take the lead momentarily, but Connor Newell on a deep three, he was contested. That ball hit the rim, touched about every part of it, fell through. 74-71 Vikings. We're going to take a break, come back, add up the numbers, and talk about this one right here on Big Time Sports.
With Bell Store's Bell Buddy Rewards, you save in-store and at the pump. New members receive 20 cents off per gallon as a welcome gift. Everyday savings are made easy. Instantly enjoy 3 cents off per gallon just for being a member. When you spend $25 in store, unlock an extra 5 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. Buy 5, get 1 free. Track your drinks and earn free coffee, fountain, icy, and espresso with drink clubs. So start saving today. Download the Bell Stores app and sign up for Bell Buddy Rewards.
The newly remodeled 30-acre Akron Auto Auction, located at 2471 Lay Drive in Akron. Our weekly auction starts at 9 a.m. every Tuesday. Our public auction offers repossessions and U.S. government vehicles. Akron Auto Auction makes buying and selling with confidence as effortless as possible. We're open to dealers and the public. Check current weekly inventory or learn more at akronautauction.com or call 330-773-8245.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
The American Professional Truck Driving School by Buckeye Career Center offers hands-on CDL training and expert-led classroom instruction to prepare you for success. Already trained elsewhere? No problem. Complete testing on-site at US America CDL Test Center by Buckeye Career Center. Register for training or to take your CDL test by calling today. Get the skills, get certified, get on the road with Buckeye Career Center.
Joe Dunn, Mike Galena back at Massillon High School, where the fans are leaving after one of the better early season games you'll ask for all season long. How about the Vikings hitting a 3 at the buzzer after giving up a 12-point fourth quarter lead to win it 74-71, Mike?
Boy, Joe, you summarized it beautifully. The big lead, and then you saw Massillon's personality just attack the game. And then we get to a final shot, final possession at the end. Just an amazing game, a great early season game, and hats off to the two teams playing through their personalities. And we saw just as even a game as we thought.
Take a look at the final stats. What do you see, Mike?
Come up here, take a look at that again, 74-71 on the Newell 3 ball to end it. Field goals, look at both teams within 5 shots of one another on numbers of shots taken. Hoover 29 for 53, Massillon 24 for 48. And behind the arc, Hoover was 7 for 17, none bigger than that last one. Free throws, Hoover 9 for 11, Massillon 19 for 25. And again, that helped them stay in the game and creep back into the game. They shot it well. Rebounds, 24 for the Vikings, 20 for the Tigers. And here's a key statistic. Only one offensive rebound for the Tigers in the second half. That was their fuel early.
Yep.
Then finally, the turnovers. You saw Massillon get back in the game by hustling Hoover. 14 total turnovers, and they had 11 of those in the second half. And then only 9 for the Tigers. They protected the basketball nicely tonight. So as even as those statistics are, the game played out just that way. What a thriller.
The Vikings now go to 6-1. For the Tigers, their first loss of the season, they dropped to 3-1, which brings us to our final assignment of the night, Mike. That's our cryo player of the game. Who did you select?
Boy, Connor Newell. And certainly going to see him take that last shot, but boy, he was big a couple times. 17 points overall, a couple of big threes throughout the game. And when you see this last one, boom, that's one earlier. And when we get to that player of the game, that final shot, I know it'll be coming here in a little while. You see these two. He's got such a nice catch and shoot balance to him. And you're seeing his 3 ball show up that way.
There you go.
There it is, shooter's
Every
touch to
part of the
finish it.
rim. There's the celebration.
The fantastic finish. You know, the Tigers did a nice job because of Hoover's spillover of celebration right in front of their bench. They managed that beautifully, and that's a tribute to Coach Hose and how he manages his players. Certainly a heartbreaker for the Tigers, but they'll be back because we've seen them come back tonight, and we've heard about them coming back throughout the year.
Thanks to everybody for watching the AltCare wrap-up report. Final score tonight from Massillon. It is Hoover 74, Massillon 71 from our partner, Mike Galena. For everybody down on the truck for Image Video, great job as always. My name's Joe Dunn. Thanks most of all to you for watching another big game right here on Big Time Sports.